Hi, my name's Chloe and I'm a solicitor at Clarity Simplicity. The eviction process in Scotland can be extremely complex. There are many things that can go wrong which may cause a delay in getting your property back. In this final video on the eviction process, we are going to discuss examples of pitfalls and how these can be avoided. You will remember that we discussed identifying the type of tenancy and serving the correct notice. This is particularly important if you have an older type of tenancy that was entered into prior to December 2017. These are usually referred to as assured tenancies. For assured tenancies, notices must be served in line with the end date of the tenancy. For example, if the term of your tenancy is 12 months, then you may only have the opportunity to serve a notice every 12 months. If you serve the notice incorrectly, then you may have to wait up to 12 months to re-serve a correct notice. This can cause significant delays in the eviction process. Even for newer type of tenancies, there are strict requirements regarding the information that must go into the notice and the notice period required. This is not always clear-cut and can vary depending on the method of service used. For this reason, we would always recommend that you seek legal advice to correctly identify the type of tenancy and the drafting of any notice. You will also remember that we discussed the tribunal process and the two-part test that the tribunal apply when considering whether to grant an order. Firstly, the tribunal will consider whether you have established a ground for eviction. If you select a ground that is not available under your type of tenancy, or if you do not produce sufficient information to support this ground, then your application could be rejected. This would place you back to square one, and you may need to serve a fresh notice. The tribunal also considers whether it is fair and reasonable in the circumstances to evict. The tribunal will consider any defence put forward by the tenant in coming to their decision, so it is important to consider whether you are prepared to argue your case. Equally, it is important that you have an understanding of the legislative requirements and whether your notice and application adhere to the regulations. If you are not in a position to answer any queries put forward by the tribunal, this could result in your application being delayed or rejected. Here at Clarity Simplicity, we have extensive experience with the eviction process in Scotland. If you require any assistance with the process, please do not hesitate to get in touch with the housing team at Clarity Simplicity.